Hello and welcome back to the space of Ripples by Gia. I am your host, Gia. I am so excited to jump into today's conversation, which in the beginning might feel a bit activating, but if you truly listen and let it land, it has the power to change your entire life. And just as a disclaimer, before I go deeper into this, everything I share here is from a perspective of spirituality. It is spirituality plus logic, kind of bridging that gap together. And of course, they are all my personal experiences, personal remembrances that I share here. So please remember to use your discernment, take whatever resonates, and leave what does not. All right. Well, let's go deeper into today's topic, which is something I caught myself saying earlier this week, which is I don't care what is happening outside of me. I don't care what's going on the outside of me. As long as my inner world is good, I am good. And I just no longer place my focus on what is happening outside of me as my inner world is top priority. And once I said that, I just kind of caught myself and I took a long pause and I was like, that's huge. That is huge because most of us have been conditioned to live from the outside in. We wake up, we check our phones, we respond to people, we adjust our entire mood based on what is happening around us. Without even realizing it, we hand our power away. And the reality is, the so-called universe is actually within. It's all inside of us, it's all in our hearts, in our cells, in our fascia, in our plasma. So the world is actually inside of you, not outside of you. And that is why when you respond to things so emotionally and you react to things, you hand away a lot of your power because then you're allowing the outside circumstances to command and dictate how you should feel and what your inner world should look like. And that's a real power imbalance. It's a real power imbalance because when your inner world is not your priority, everything outside of you starts to control you. Someone texts you or they doesn't, your mood shifts. Something doesn't go your way, your energy drops. It depletes you. Someone pulls away or something doesn't happen the way it's meant to happen or how you've imagined it. It's not matching your thoughts or it's not, matching your level. You're suddenly ungrounded and you're spiraling and you're causing all this chaos. And it's not because you're weak and you can't maintain or control yourself. It's because your awareness has been trained to live outside, to live externally. And that's how we've actually all been trained, is that our awareness is external, not internal. And this is causing massive chaoses internally. It's all about it becomes a battlefield. Your consciousness becomes a battlefield and you're constantly feeling fatigued, drained, unmotivated, uninspired. You get all the low vibrational frequencies are coming into you because you don't feel like you're in charge because you're living externally when you're meant to live internally. So when I say I don't care about what's happening outside of me, what I really mean is I am no longer available for external circumstances, situations to dictate my internal state. I still experience life. I still feel deeply. I still love, connect, and engage, but I don't I don't ditch myself in the process. I don't abandon myself. If I wake up and I see work, oh my gosh, I already have like 100 emails to attend to. I don't just give up. I don't just sigh and go, oh my God, like this day is going to be so long. I'm never going to get over it. I have 100 emails. I go, that's fine. You know what? There's emails. Let me get started and I'll see what I can do. That's it. That's it. Because I have to show up to work. I have to attend to these emails. I have to, get my life going. But it doesn't need to feel heavy and hard. I signed up for the job. I know what is expected of me. So why make it more difficult on myself? Let's get started. Let's see where this goes. Let's have some fun. And now I'm in charge. I have commanded my field and frequency to a certain point of how I want to feel. So the outside circumstances, even though it's very chaotic, 100 emails, I'm no longer burdened by it. It is not dictating my internal state. There have been moments where I've felt the pull, the urge to check, respond, fix, control something that's completely outside of me. And now, instead of immediately acting on it, I always come back to my internal state. I always go inwards and I ask myself, okay, like, how am I really feeling right now? First of all, do I give a shit about this? Let's just call it what it is. Like, this is happening. I don't like it. It's irritating me. It's making me uncomfortable. From 1 to 10, how much do I really give a shit? Like, how much energy and time do I really want to pour into this? What am I feeling right now? What is my body saying right now? Where am I feeling the heaviness sitting? What's happening in my body? What do I need from this moment? And how can I alchemize this moment? How can I alchemize it? And this is not about control. This is really about staying neutral and connected to yourself. It's not about, oh, I'll do this, 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 and I'll feel more in control. It's not about control. It's about staying neutral and allowing life to unfold because no one is immune to life, but knowing that whatever is happening, you are safe. And if you can hear all these sirens, I don't know what is going on in my area today. This is probably the fifth time I've heard sirens in the last maybe 2 hours, which is that's extreme amount. I hope everyone is okay out there today. Anyways, back on track here. And going back to what I need in this moment is really dictating how much energy do I really want to pour into this? And what is this moment teaching me really? And how can I alchemize it? How can I transmute this energy into something that is going to uplift me or teach me? And that shift alone truly changes everything. It changes everything. Once you get into the questions of probing, you turn on the curiosity of your mind versus a control button. Versus, having the control, you get more curious about the circumstance and situation, which puts you in neutral spaces, which gives you more clarity because you're not emotionally charged. So you can actually make choices and decisions from a grounded space. Your inner world is not separate from your reality. Again, we've been trained to believe that. No, we are one. We're here for the oneness. We are children of Christ, God, the creator, whatever your vocabulary is here. Your inner world is not separate from your reality. It creates your experience of reality. Okay, if you're going to take away anything, please take this away today. Your inner world is not separate from your reality. It creates your experience of reality, the way you feel, the way you perceive, the meaning you give to things. And it all comes from within you. It all comes from within you. So if your inner world is chaotic, reactive, ungrounded, your external life will feel that way. No matter where you are. You could be laying on a beach with the best ocean views, with dolphins and like all this laughter, chatter, great music around you. But on the inside, if you're shook, you're shook. It doesn't matter then, right? When we're feeling sad, when we're feeling down, and someone comes up to cheer us on, we can go to the best party in the world. We may not feel the best still because the inner world is in chaos. So our inner world actually dictates our external world, not the opposite way. So your external life will feel the same as your internal world. Sorry, I'm looking kind of away because I've made points I really want to talk about because I feel like once I get on here, I just ramble sometimes and I don't want to call it ADHD. I don't think I have that. I feel like I get into channel mode and I lose track. So I'm really avoiding that, if you can tell. So I've made some points I really want to hit. So when your inner world becomes your anchor, you stop chasing stability outside of you. You know, the job that may make you feel so comfortable and stable, that paycheck, that relationship, that friendship, that house, that car. You stop chasing stability outside of you. You become stability. You become stable and grounded. The whole validation piece disappears. You stop looking for it because you already feel like you're enough. You're enough. You're grounded. You don't need to be validated. All that stuff just dilutes and disappears. And of course, your responses become clear, more heart-centered because you're more connected to your body. That's the other magic that happens when you are grounded and you have clarity and you're in neutrality. You just feel your body more. You feel more tapped in than ever. And this only happens when you are grounded in your nervous system. So reacting out of, impulsiveness is never beneficial. I know I've done it. We've all done it. We've all been there. But these are our teachings. These are our learnings, right? We can always do better moving forward. So you connect more with your body. Your power is not in controlling what happens really around you. The power is mastering what's happening within you. Your emotions are a gift. Your emotions are not something to avoid, bypass. Your emotions are your skill set. They can help you with discernment. They can help you with choices. They can help you with goals, deciding what makes you feel good, what you want. Your emotions are actually heavily tied to your destiny nodes, and nobody talks about this. Things that don't make us feel good, why don't they make us feel good? Because they're not a part of our path. They are not part of our path. Some things make us feel so good and they make sense to nobody else. It's because they're a part of our path. It's our destiny nodes that are calling us forward to step in so we can reach our North Star. So please do not ignore your emotions. Don't suppress them, don't bypass them. Let them become alive. Listen to them. Study your emotions. Master them. Because the power truly is mastering what happens within you. And this isn't about disconnecting from your world. It's not about pretending things don't matter. It's not about, it's actually about not being controlled by them. You can care without ditching yourself. You can feel without spiraling and becoming overwhelmed and exhausted and depleted. You can experience life without feeling enslaved by it. So if there is anything I want you to take away from this episode is come back to yourself again and again and again, again and again and again, okay? Because the more you anchor into your inner world, the less the outside world will shake you. You are your shaman. You are your healer. You are your psychic. You are your, I don't know, somatics teacher. You are your astrologer. You are everything because you're whole and you're complete at all times. You don't need to control everything around you to feel safe. You just need to know and learn how to stay with yourself. And that is where everything begins. It's safety and stability from within. There's sirens again. Oh, god damn. I don't know what is going on in this area. I think I'm gonna have to shield it. and send some protective prayers out there because I really hope everyone is doing okay out there today. This is sixth one now in the last 2 hours. And last night was crazy too. I wonder if it's just still the full moon effects. Anyways, do you see what I mean? Like now I need pointers because I'm so distracted. So this being said, this is honestly my message of today. This is all I want to discuss here. Just bring you back home and share this lesson and where I am in my spiritual journey. And it's been a long time coming. This is not an overnight mission, okay? But it can be. It can be. That's the thing. I wish I had a Gia, an older sister, to guide me the way I'm able to present knowledge and wisdom on this platform as a guidance. Because oh boy, I would have saved myself a lot of agony. Anyways, I love you all so much. Please do like, share, subscribe, and let me know how all of this landed, resonated, and leave a comment as well. Sending you all so much love and great blessings. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of the week. Until I see you again, keep thriving because we came here to thrive, not just to survive.